This is Good Morning Third Strike for, I don't actually know what the date is, so I've been trying to get this recording for like the last hour, but had a bit of problems, so I wanted to record this actually at about 5, like near 6 o'clock in the morning, but it's a bit later than that now, but anyway, so the point of this show is it's just basically just going to be me and like just doing basic training or whatnot in Third Strike to just hopefully improve myself and just practice doing basically practice talking in front of a microphone. But yeah, I'm trying to get better at Third Strike, so I've decided to like every second to third morning to just do a few minutes of practice before I start the day, just to sharpen my mind up and whatnot. So let's just start. Maybe the show will evolve and whatnot, because I've only just really thought of it yesterday. But yeah, so it's not an arcade run through. In fact, I'm probably going to lose a lot because I'm not that good at street fighting games. I'm not good at predicting and what's not, and my hands are a bit slow. Alright, so I think the game's freezing up a bit. Now I'm playing this off of my laptop, so there's probably going to be a bit of slowdown, but I don't have any capture equipment or anything. So I'm just going to, for now, maybe I'll practice blocking today. Yeah. Picked the wrong super, oh well. Yep. Alrighty. So I'm noticing there's a couple of it lags a bit. I've got a feel it's a 16 gigabyte laptop, but maybe it needs a few other specs or whatnot. Okay. Damn it. Oh well, it's running fast enough, like it's good for basic practice. Alrighty. Oh, punch. Okay, I do rely way too much on throws, and it's one thing I'm going to try and work to fix. Oh, see, I did it again. Punch, 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 punch. Alrighty, I think as I said in my last video, I don't hate fighting the yin and yang because they sway quick and alrighty. Yeah, got him. See, I'm just going to be practicing, trying to practice combos and whatnot. I don't think I'll be good at doing reads and whatnot, because I'm just not good at getting inside for other people's heads and sort of like working out what they're going to do. So yeah, it's best for probably me to just work on like reflexes and whatnot, because I'll never be able to like predict, or as they always say, like predict your opponent and whatnot. That just isn't how my brain works. Like I've been playing Third Strike for a long time. I can be a bit better, but right now I'm just out of practice. But yeah, I've never been able to like bait people or predict that they're going to, except maybe like if it's something super predictable, like them jumping in the air or something, I can counter that with an anti-air. But other than that, it's got to try and sort of fight off reflexes and whatnot, even though I know that isn't the voice, even though I know that isn't the best, what do you call it, best line of action in this sort of game, but also hand coordination is a bit bad, so sometimes I have trouble with combos and whatnot, I shall practice those. Alrighty, Necro, he's a bit annoying because he's a bit like dull thing, so they got to watch out for the limbs and whatnot.
Gutter trash.
Trash with the gutter. Alrighty. Yeah, notice him doing a slowdown. Now Dudley, he's a bit of the only thing I don't like about son of a bitch. There's that move there. It is a bit, especially in Street Fighter 4, it is a bit slow. One thing I can never get is like there's a combo you can do where you can like do multiple of those in a row, but it's actually fair. I find it somewhat hard to get done. And another one I know you can do, but I've always never been actually able to pull it off. Is the roundhouse kick or punch in this case into what do you call it, the uppercut, and that's what do you call it? Yeah, I've never actually been able to pull that one off. It's just so this roundhouse kick or roundhouse punch is it is a bit slow, and like you got to get right up to them and like and basically anyone who's like facing anyone above like a level 1 CPU, they'll be able to punch you before you even get a chance. Yeah, this suck. Well, I don't mind fighting Alex. It's actually quite easy to beat if you know what you're doing. But I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Oh jeez, he's kicking the ass. Okay, oh. And I go.
Are you ready? Go.
Alrighty. Okay, it would be easier if I could like, I don't know, predict, like read better, but like everything they do is a surprise to me. So I just gotta deal with it as it happens. Parrying's great in this game until someone does it to your move. Son of a bitch. Oop. Alrighty. Try to win by chip damage maybe. Alrighty. Personally, I find Ken and Ryu easy to use in Dudley, but I just really find what do you call it, Dudley fun to play as. Just the thing of the ducking and there's a really fun character to play as if you know what sort of once you get used to him. Even though he's like I do a tiny bit better if I'm using one of the Shotokons or whatever they're called. Still, Dudley's really fun. Especially like you got to use, you can't just rely on Hadokens and whatnot. Like you got to actually sort of like work on figuring out how to get close to them and whatnot, and using his ducking moves to dodge and be caught and all that. Alright, I've been playing 10 minutes, nearly 10 minutes now. Let's see. So with this with these videos, I'm thinking of trying to make them at least maybe 15 minutes, and whatnot. Maybe like so I know it's a bit awkward. It's just I'm sort of not doing anything like a script or anything, but I'm thinking maybe talking about other things while I'm doing these training videos and whatnot. As I said, this is basically just me practicing. Alrighty. I'll just short swing blow, but finger missed the input. Oh well. Go muffle tool. She's cool. Alrighty. I wonder what that fire's for.
Ready? Go.
Alrighty. Oh. Ah, crap, game be running slow. Game. This game's from, I think, 1999. It's that laptop, it's brand new, so it must need a... A lot of people don't like emulation. It's, what do you call it? Is it? No, this game is like 20 years old, and this brand new laptop can barely, can only just run it properly. So, like, no wonder people don't like emulation and whatnot. You basically need a fucking decked out gaming PC just to run. I think this, what do you call it? This this game is something that's like on par with like, I don't know, the Dreamcast or whatnot. Like, I wonder if you could run the Saturn, but yeah, it's like it's not the most advanced game graphic. Like for its time, it was, especially for 2D. But
Prepare to strike.
yeah, see, even this thing's having trouble running it. Nice. There is actually, probably is a lot of animation, like compared to like a Super Nintendo game. Like, so look at how a ribbon flows and all. Actually, I know there's a name for that gold. What do you call that gold ribbon thing? But I can't remember what it is. Yeah, it's not the done. Oh, who knows? I know there is some name. Anyway, back to fighting. Game. Barely running. Alright. Oop. Hooray. Alrighty. Time to concentrate. Oh. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Counters that, or whatever it is. Uppercut. Nope, throw again. I'd be screwed if they ever got rid of throws. Or to stop making it easy, because in the older fighting games, like you had to, something like it's hard punch and forward to do a throw, but in this one it's just light punch, light kick, which is fairly easy to... Here she's fucking on fire. Alrighty. Okay, hate when they jump around. Ah, no. Okay. The short swing blow, the problem with that is it's really short. It's more short and less swing blow. Okay. Boy. Okay, stick to doubly. Try a different super.
Ready? Go.
Alrighty. Okay. Oh. Sorry, not sorry because my voice is bad, but I'm just trying to concentrate. Mainly the blocking and whatnot. Okay. Alrighty. See if I can finish off this short swing blow. Oh, an uppercut, that'll do.
Gutter trash.
Okay.
Go for it.
throws. That's my challenge. Don't use the throw. Just roll away the throw. Okay. That's one thing I need to work on, is getting my moving my fingers. I'm using an arcade stick right now, and I just have the default buttons set up, like the punches at the top and the kicks at the bottom. So I just need to work on moving my fingers faster down to the bottom. You call it the bottom of the arcade stick, just to practice like comboing from kicks to punches or whatnot. Shit, I should have concentrated there.
Final round. Go for it.
Actually, I might. Wondering if after this match if I should end it, because I don't know what do you call it? Spend all morning playing third. Well, I want to, but have to do other things in that. Okay, I win this. Ah shit, I'm using throws. And the game's running slow again. Okay. Probably stop recording, or... Ah, C plus is not too bad. See, I think that you should always try and go for what do you call it, least to C rank. I don't think I've ever, like, you can go all the way up to like XS rank with MSF or whatnot, but I don't think I've ever actually seen like anyone actually get those ranks for what do you call it, for real in an actual match. Like, you only ever see them in those like tool assisted or whatever they're called games, because I think it actually ranks you on how many of your hits actually land. So if your opponent, even if you get a perfect or whatever, if your opponent blocks all your hits, that'll take down your rank, and then it factors in what do you call it, also factors in your parries and whatnot, time and whatnot. So I think the only way to get those sort of those ranks is if you, what was it, I don't know, if you versed a really good player or whatnot and you basically blitz them down combos in like 5 seconds and then, I don't know, parried one of their super moves or something. That's probably the only way you could actually, but like no one's that good. You'd have to, unless you're fighting shit, the time has gone down. Alright. Might have to win this by, oh no. Shit. Okay. Can I win by, no. Ah, won anyway. Didn't have to go on the timer.
Gutter trash. Into the heat of battle. Go
Let's
for it.
slow down. And look at the room. It's a cool looking room. Alrighty. Bah. I look at the TV in the background. Why am I looking at the background? Okay, nah. Alrighty, I'm gonna lose. No. That's what I get for looking at the TV in the background. Bah. Oop. Bah. Alrighty, oh. No, I don't actually haven't won the match yet.
Final round. Go.
Final square. Alrighty. Actually, Attack of Back Double does technically have a projectile in the form of the rose. Oh, damn, those throws again. Yeah. Alright. Oh. Oh jeez, walk right into that one. Wanted to do that that straight punch move. Hate those grappling moves. Alrighty, good. Yeah, he always blocks. Okay, I think you might need to get distance or whatever to be able to pull that off. Do I dare go have one more try? I haven't really practiced much, I've just been forward. Okay, so I'll practice that trying to pull off that straight punch because this was for practice, but I seem to just be playing casually at this point. The game's really fun. No, that's why I can't improve, because I never actually practice, I just play. Alright. Alright, so I'm actually trying to focus on, what do you call it? I don't know, play the game. Okay, so Hugo's like he's got a good range, so it's hard to do that, I don't know, that's, I don't know what, dash punch or whatever it's called, because you're basically walking into a trap. Shazen. Oh. Okay, yeah. I think one guy that's really bad against Hugo is Akuma, because he's, what do you call it, he's got that glass cannon, what do you call it, syndrome, and like Hugo does tons of damage and whatnot, so it's a bad combination, like a one combo and he's basically cream. Okay, back to dying. Say, try to just do your dash. What is that move called? I know that one. I think it's called the ducking upper. So I wonder what the straight version is. Alrighty. So you gotta keep your distance with Hugo. Alrighty, he's like mayonnaise. Just don't want to be near it. Okay. Oh. Jumbo. Penis. Alrighty.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3.
Maybe. Okay, one more try. Alrighty. Yep, going on sick. Ah. Okay. Actually I just realised maybe that isn't the best strategy. Okay. Sorry my commentary isn't the most riveting. But I'll work on it or something like that. But it's hard to fight and talk at the same time. Alrighty. Oh, he's coming, he wants to grab me. Yeah, that was cool. Now, I think this game it actually, what do you call it, it has this thing implemented that if you keep losing it bumps down the difficulty. So when you start doing well that means, you know, you really suck. The game's like, yeah, we have to let you win. Oh. Which I think's probably happening now. Alrighty. Ah, just the jumping. game's... Alright, I need to work on the accuracy and whatnot. Win by chip damage. No. Maybe. Oh, wasn't chip damage, it was an actual hit. Alright. Come up. Alright. Build up some meter. Okay, so if I try and do that thing, the combo into the, I don't know, crouching medium kick, it, yeah, it leaves me open. Remember not to do that one. Okay, I'm probably gonna... No. Penis. Bitch. Oh well. Alright, one more.
Welcome to the world. That's what I expected.
Let's fight like gentlemen.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Okay. Yep, game's freezing up again. Wish I had capture equipment. If I could run it off a PS4 or something, that would be way better. Probably wouldn't have to worry about it all glitching and freezing and whatnot, but that would probably have its own problems like recording and whatnot. At least on the laptop it's quite easy to record, just press, I don't know, the record button and it's all good.
Gutter trash.
Are you ready?
Alright, maybe next episode I'll actually just go into training mode and actually do some practice. Oh, this is still good for like, I reckon fighting games and whatnot in the morning. It's good because it sharpens up your mind a bit. Not that I'm living proof of that, as you see, I'm just getting my ass kicked, but like, you get what I'm saying. Okay, back. Why do I keep playing fighting games?
Go.
Okay. Alrighty, I'm determined to win at least this one. Fuck, he's big. Slow. But I'm slower. Nope. I win. Alrighty.
You win.
C plus. Try Elena or Elena.
Let's fight like
Elena.
Are you ready? Go.
Alright. Probably gonna lose this one, but it's distance. Oh. Okay. Seems I always do the upcuts a bit too early. That's another bad thing about it, is just timing and distance in general. Like, especially when I like play Smash Brothers and whatnot, it's just always miss my attacks and whatnot. It's just what do you call it? Not good with judging distance and accuracy and timing and whatnot. So quite often I'll just swing into the air for no reason. Got to work on that. Okay, that's cool. Alrighty, just have to... Ah, she's coming. No. Phew.
Gutter trash.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Okay. Alright. There's those throws again. Yeah, yep. Ah, no, I shouldn't have done that. So, I should make a drinking game of it. You gotta like, I don't know, take a shot every time I do a throw. Okay, well, down I go.
Final round. Now.
Round final. Okay. Yeah, bummer.
Welcome to the world of
Alrighty.
Let's fight.
Okay, I better make this the last one because I do have to get on with the day.
strike. Now.
Cross counter.
Yeah, so I just have trouble just predicting, so it's just it's all just coming out at random to me. Alright, damn. Shit. Alrighty. So I've always had trouble with the laner because it's her range and whatnot of her core attacks because of the hitbox in her legs and whatnot. Huge. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was. Throw the rose. Oop. No. Just one hit. All I need. I swear if I lose, this is the bat. Oh wow.
You lose.
Alright, I'm gonna give up. And no wait,
Welcome
what's
to
the
the world
button?
of Street Fighter 3.